Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. Let's find out what's going on the economic calendar today. As you can see, overnight we got the BRC retail sales monitor from the UK. Completely disappoints the market participant as the previous reading was 0.4%. This time actual reading was minus 0.5%, which is lower than the expected forecast of 0.2%. NAB business confidence data from the Australia increased from the minus 2 points to 4 points. CPI in Mexico is still waiting to be released. This data are scheduled for this at 2 o'clock, and then we got the main event of the day. The first thing is that during the the New York session, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen will give a speech at 4 o'clock, and then we got the short-term energy outlook at 6 o'clock. This is the main event of the day. 3-year note auction will take place at 7 o'clock, and API weekly crude oil stock will take place at 10:30. So this is the calendar for today. It's not busy at all. It's not really something big for today. So sometimes it happens like that. Just a few events during the whole trading day. But there is still a chance for us to take a look at the technical part of the of this review. So let's just switch on straight on to some charts. We are going to start with euro dollar. For our chart of the euro dollar, after the breakout from the wedge, roughly around the level of 1.0667 has made the important technical resistance at the level of 1.0845, just below the key technical resistance in the short term at 1.0854. So now this is 9 pips away. The price is 9 pips away from this technical level. Let me just add some levels here, because it looks like the market wants to go lower now as it's coming off the extremely overbought conditions. Right now we testing the level of 60 points, even 59. So this situation here might take some time, as the market is right now consolidating around the level of 1.0830, as it is consolidating the recent gains as well. We still trade above the 50 periods moving average. We trade above the 100 periods moving average on a 4-hour chart, and above the trend line. The major trend line. If you don't know which one I'm talking about, let me just zoom out for a little bit, and you will see that this is the trend line that we are following here. Used to be nice trend line. Market respected the trend line, and we will see whether in the future the market will pay attention to this trend line or not. All right, what's the scenario for the euro dollar? Horizontal consolidation, possibly some kind of a breakout to the upside if the market will complete the pullback, and then of course we can see another situation with the euro dollar narrowing higher towards the level of 1.0960. So that was the euro dollar. Let's find out what the crude oil is doing, because we got the data from the crude oil market scheduled for release later on today. So the crude oil most likely is following our path of impulsive movement to the upside. Let me just switch to the daily so you can see what I mean. There you go. This is the wave 1. Let me just move it here. This is the wave 1, which is completed right now. It looks very, very impulsive. Then very short wave 2, and now we should see a rallying for the wave 3 in this daily time frame chart. For now, we just hit the level of 84.59, and the market reverse. We got some sort of the double top made here. So let's just wait how this situation will unfold. First and second double top has been made on the 4-hour chart. Is much more clear to see. We made a new local low on the crude oil below the level of 82.50. So the new low is 82.04, and it looks like the market still has some room to the downside, still has some room towards the next technical support, key technical support at 80.60, and there's still some room on the RSI as well. So we can see that the situation here might be still under the pressure. Any violation of the level of 80.23 will invalidate the impulsive wave the progression scenario, and then of course in that situation, if the impulsive wave to the upside has been violated, the other best alternate scenario is some sort of the corrective cycle to the downside to be of course expanded or continued later on. So please keep an eye on this situation here, especially on these two levels here that cannot be easily violated. That was the crude oil. Let's just take a look. That was one more market I wanted to tell you about. There you go. The gold market. Why we talk about the gold market? Because we just recently broke above the $2,386 high from the June 24. And the new high was made at 2,392, but the market reversed substantially, and this time let me just move it here. There you go. This time we moved towards the level of 2,350. In terms of the momentum, we went from the extremely overbought market conditions towards the level of 50. So that's a very nice indicator for the potential technical support for the gold in the short term. So there you go, 2,349. So that's the immediate technical support, and we still trade inside the channel. We used to go out from the channel, then we tried to get back in after the consolidation. We are in the channel. And even if there is some sort of the pullback to the downside, we are still trading inside of the channel, which means that the outlook for the further movement to the outside is still valid. The momentum is not that strong, but it's still positive. But we need a stronger movement of the momentum to the upside, followed by the price to the upside as well, and new breakout higher above 2,392. We need to follow this breakout higher in order to continue the trend to the upside. So in this situation, let me just adjust this channel. It should be something like this, and maybe it's just a cosmetic change, but I want to keep it as the best I can. There you go. All right, so that's the channel these days. As you can see, we hit the upper channel line. Now it's perfect. Now it's make perfect sense of what's happened here. So this is looked like the first wave of the sell-off. Maybe there will be a second one, and then the third one, and we are ready to go higher on gold. And that was the gold, and of course we need to talk about the Bitcoin. The reason for a little bit more talk of the Bitcoin is that the bulls are still trying. The bulls are still trying to move higher. Just recently, we made a local low, of course, and the swing low at the level of. Let me just move it here. There you go. At the level of 53,444. Then we tried to break above the technical resistance. It was rejected, and now then we made the local low. 54,291, and now we are trying to break above this level here again. 58,437 is the key technical resistance, and the momentum is trying to break towards the positive territory where there's plenty of space to move higher. So if we break above this level, let me just extend the trend line a little bit. Sorry. So you can see I'm following this black trend line. Maybe, okay. I want to get rid of the magnet. Then the next target will be apparently this black trend line. This will be the next target. So because it is like this, something like that, we got this false breakout here. The next target will be somewhere here. So the low of the old wave B, 60,000 dollars. So let me just remove this ABC, it's not relevant anyway. And if we are above the level of 60,000, the bulls are back in the game, at least for the short term. After the 60,000 is cleared, the next technical level for the bulls, let me just place it here, is somewhere between 63,801 and 63,213. So very nice room to the upside might be established here, and the momentum, as you can see, is still trying to break above the level of over 50. So in that situation, we might see this movement to the upside unfolding very quickly. So this is the situation on the Bitcoin. Let me just add the RSI. The clear RSI indicator, there you go, the relative strength index. Okay, it's here, it's still here, so we just need this one. There's plenty of room to the upside. There's plenty of room to the upside. If the Bitcoin bulls are not done with this current situation, if the Bitcoin bulls are strong enough to break above the horizontal trend line, black trend line resistance above the 60,000, they might be back in the game, at least for the nearest future. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.